lies the plateau of Mongolia, which is enclosed by mountains on all sides. The vast Gobi Desert lies just south of this plateau. So, plateau of Mongolia is just at the north of Gobi Desert. Two great depressions, the Tarim Basin and Saidam Basin, are also located here. In Gobi Desert, these two basins are located, enclosed between the mountain. The Taklamakan Desert of China is located in Tarim Basin. So, Taklamakan is a name of desert which lies in China. The southern plateau. Let us move to the another physiography of Asia. Located into the south of the central mountains are three vast plateaus, which are old stable blocks made up of hard crystalline rocks. Children, here I want to make you clear that it is said that the plateaus which lies in Asia, they are very old, and it is said that the age of these rocks are the age of our earth. So they are as old as our earth is. So they are formed of hard crystalline rocks. These crystalline rocks are the primary rocks or the igneous rocks. The plateau of Arabia rises steeply along the Red Sea coast and slopes eastwards towards the Persian Gulf. It is dry desert region. So this plateau of Arabia, it is found where? In the dry desert region. The plateau of peninsular India has a steep edge along the Arabian Sea coast and gently slopes towards the Bay of Bengal in the east. It is traversed by many rivers such as Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Children, here I want to give you one question. You have to find out through which states these South Indian rivers are flowing. You need to find out this. So, the slope of this plateau or the Indian or peninsular plateau is from west towards the east. So, these all rivers had cut down this peninsular plateau. The plateau of Shan in Myanmar and the plateau of Yunnan in China are parts of the same plateau. So all the plateaus are same, but as they fall into different countries, so the names varies. This plateau too has a steep western slope and is drained by the Salween, Mekong and Sikiang rivers. So these rivers are of China. Now next we move to the great river valleys. Many large rivers rise in the snow-covered mountains and plateaus of the central highlands of Asia. So in Asia you will find many great rivers which are arising or which are originating from snow-covered mountains. They are called as snow-capped mountains, means the line above which the mountains are covered by snow throughout the year. Such mountains are called as snow-capped mountain like Kanchenjunga or Himalayas. These rivers have brought down and deposited huge amounts of alluvium, giving rise to extensive fertile plains. So children, when the rivers are flowing from the mountains, they bring lots of alluvial soil with them, and